not received word or heard anything about Terre Haute opening back up, but hopefully they are able to do so. So keep your fingers crossed and send some positive reinforcement down that way to get that track back open again. I hate to lose that racetrack. The last half mile in the state of Indiana, if I'm not mistaken. Brady Short's out here, the 61M. He is down in turn number 1 and 2, Bedford, Indiana racer, and I always like pointing out the fact that he was the very first person to set a quick time here at Bubba Raceway Park with the AMSOIL-USAC National Sprint Car Series. Jaden Rogers, Worthington, Indiana racers, into number 5. Also joining us out on the racetrack, Kevin Newton, Scootin' Newton out of Farmersburg, Indiana, in the 16th car. 16th, Abraham Lincoln, the 16th president. That's where that number comes from. Jake Swanson, Anaheim, California racer, 21AZ. Joins us out in this group along with Locust Grove, Oklahoma, the rookie runner, Dason Pursley in the 5P, and then Emerson Axum, last year's National Rookie of the Year in the 47 BC for Franklin, Indiana racer. Got to give a shout out to my buddy Tyler Barr, tuned in watching from back in the Keystone State. I'll be coming your direction here before too awful long. As the, well, I was planning on headed to the Icebreaker at Lincoln Speedway. I'm not exactly sure what they got going on now, so I have to keep tabs on that, but I'm still going to head that direction, and hopefully I'll be able to go to the Icebreaker. So get them spread out here a little bit. Throw the green flag on them. Cut them loose. Mike atop the flag stand for us again here on this final night of the Winter Dirt Games. Mike's tougher than I am. The wind's kind of whistling out there. I look out and everybody's got their sweatshirts on and their hats and stuff. And he's up there just calm as a cucumber. No hat. No sweatshirt. Maybe he has electric underwear. So here comes the green flag. So if you want to be quick as the dirt draft hot laps, you got to be quicker than Brady Bacon. A 15.248, 15.248, the number to beat. Pursley making his way down the back chute into turn number 3 of the 5P car, picking up a win over at Volusia. What an incredible story that was. There's Scootin' Newton on your screen, old Kevin Newton. Been at this for a while, Honest Abe Roofing. Also supporting the car that the Logan Seavey's driving. Just behind him, 21AZ. Jake Swanson, hot off his big gator over at Volusia Speedway Park. Jaden Rogers, Round Dog, behind the wheel of the number 5 car, making it happen. As Brady Short goes to the top of the field, 15.004. Jaden Rogers second, quick. That's coming out of the overflow. I saw that smoke when you did, and I'm kind of watching him down the back straightaway. See how that works out, and I think it's just pushing it out. We're all right. We're in the hot lap session. Oh, he needs a good night. Checkered flag coming out on group number 2. Brady Short atop the field now with a 14.960, 14.960 in the 61M car. Dason Pursley in a 5P second quick, a 15.047. Emerson Axum, third quick. Jaden Rogers cracks the top 5. Old Hound Dog to number 5. Fourth quick on the field. Then Brady Bacon rounding out the top 5. So send him off the racetrack and bring out our group number 3. Group 4 being called to the staging lanes as we speak. Here comes Matt Westfall's first one coming up out of the staging lanes. Behind the wheel of 33M. Oh, Plesno, Ohio is where he calls home. Westfall running a full season with the AMSOIL-USAC National Sprint Cars. You'll see him in a full season, I believe, with the USAC Silver Crown Series as well. So the driver behind the wheel of the 33M. Mitchell Moles, Raisin City, California, runner of the 19AZ, coming out in this group, along with your defending national champ, Justin Grant, Ione, California, in the number 4. Steve O'Knievel, Steve Irwin, out of Fenton, Michigan, behind the wheel of the Flying Zero. The 96 is Cameron Smith out of Spring Grove, Pennsylvania. He will return home after this, put a wing on top of a, well, actually, he's not putting it on. He's running the Trone number 39 car, I think, or one of the Trone cars. But he'll be running a 410 wing sprint car. You'll see him in action at Williams Grove Speedway in switching back and forth between Lincoln and Port Royal this year. But Cameron Smith coming down here and dabbling around in the non-wing sprint car, and been a good addition. Nice young lad. Princeton, Indiana's Kyle Cummins, the 3R. We talked about him running a full season with the Amsoil USAC National Sprint Car Series as Avanti Windows and Doors making that happen for him, which is somebody that many, many people wanted on the national tour, and there he is. Wish granted. Eddie Vansel, we talked about his ride the other night, the Albany, Illinois runner in the 7V car. Back out on the track again. And not a lot of experience for Vansel, but able to make it down here and race with us, and got his first taste of a sprint car at a Christmas party at Tony Stewart's house, where he got to sit in one. So getting ready to wind him up. Brady Short, again, your quickest in hot laps, 14.960. Brady, always fun to watch. Doesn't get to race as much as he used to. Justin Grant was not quick at Volusia. He'll tell you that. He was hard charger. He said the car just wouldn't go. And they fought the car, and finally Dylan Cook said, you know, if we fight the car this much, it's not the car. So they swapped the engine in. Lo and behold, they have speed. So apparently the motor was laying down on them just a little bit. They put the new power plant underneath the hood. Now she's pretty feisty. So keep your eye on Justin Grant tonight. Might not be too bad for you to put on your dirt draft. I saw the Stan Beatles shirts out here, and I didn't realize that Stan's here with us. With nachos. He apparently can't hear the PA system. We get to see him in action down at Hobstadt. He's going for more beverages, isn't he? He's on vacation. So get ready to throttle up here. Brady Short, 14.960, the number to beats. So group number 3 of 4 out on the racetrack. We'll hot lap these around and bring out our 4th group and then go directly into our Car IQ qualifying. Oh, I love these temps, so I love watching that smoke, if you will, the moisture, the vapor coming off his right rear tires down in turn number 4. So watch Cal Cummins down to Max shoot the Avani windows and doors. Number 3R car. Go back and get reloaded. Ready to run the season. Look out there. Slipped a little wide as he tries to work around Eddie Vansel. Justin Grant on your screen now. Your defending national champ behind the wheel of the number 4 car. Nice energy drink ride. Just a little different look to that car this year. It's subtle, but effective. Dare I say, if you take a look at him compared to last year. So white flag coming out. Grant, incidentally, your quickest in this session and also quickest overall. 14.431. Westfall's second quick. And a 33M Ray Marshall Motorsports ride. Shout out to Ray Marshall, no doubt tuned in, watching at home. As Ray was ready and raring to go on this 2023 season. Westfall, third quick now. Cal Cummins able to get the number 2 spot away from him, but still plenty fast out here as he rolls into night number 3 of the season. So Justin Grant quickest overall now, a 14.431. Kyle Cummins second quick, Matt Westfall. Mitchell Moles fourth quick, and Brady Short bumped down to 5th quick in the 61M. So we'll bring out group number 4. Group number 4 coming up out of the staging lanes. First one coming out, Chase Stock and a Fort Branch Indiana Racer behind the wheel of the 5S car, KO Motorsports. Multiple-time MSCS champ. Actually, 4-time, I believe. Just picked up the championship with the MSCS Sprint Cars last year. Picked up the Indiana Sprint Week Championship back in 2020. Fires off, and he's been bad fast to start the season. Behind him, Thomas Mesereau, T-Mez TV. He's got cranking out videos while he's down here in Florida, but Mesereau behind the wheel of the number 20 car. Very, very fast race car that Chris Dyson owned ride, and we see him running not only non-wing but wing cars for Chris Dyson, but Concord American Flagpole Racer Magazine, also Silver Crown involved with that, but just racing across the board. Mesereau, his pilot, down here on his Florida swing. Also coming out in this group, speaking of Pennsylvania, Mount Pocono PA runner, that is Joey Amantia behind the wheel of the 88J. Joey, always fun to talk to. Jason McDougall, Broken Arrow Oklahoma Racers in the 5M car, another one of the KO Motorsports ride, just underneath the flag stand, the 24M, Hunter Maddox out of Bedford, Indiana. Former motocross racer C.J. Leary's out here. He's on the back shooting a 15J. Greenfield, Indiana, former national champ himself. Picked up that national championship back in 2019 for C.J. Leary, one of the wily veterans of the field. So I believe this is his 11th or 12th year with the AMSOIL-USAC National Sprint Car Series. Carson Garrett out as well in the number 15 car. Littleton, Colorado racer has been very fast this year. He's got the white number 15, so he and Leary easy to tell apart. Carson Garrett's car white, Leary's black, but Carson showing some speed. He said he just feels more comfortable behind the wheel of the sprint car. This is his 3rd season running with the AMSOIL-USAC National Sprint Car Series. Will be his first full season with the series. This is your group number 4 getting ready to fire off. Again, Justin Grant so far quickest in Dirt Draft Hot Laps, a 14.431, 14.431. We'll send it down with Drake.
Chet, you were just talking about Carson Garrett, and it was funny. Last night I was looking at the lineup with him, and he started 14th on the field, and I said, what do you think? And he says, man, I don't know. He just did not seem very confident about his chances. He actually improved 3 spots, and I ran into him earlier today, and he seemed much more confident about his shot here at Bubba Raceway Park. So look out for Carson Garrett. I think he's got some confidence with him tonight.
He does have confidence with him. There's no doubt about it. So we'll bring him around here and get ready to wind him up here on his 4th group of Dirt Draft Hot Laps. Off and running. Mesereau down the back chute. There's Chase Stock in the 5S car. Chase got 2 boys back home that are really good little motocross racers. Podiumed the last time they were out, he told me. Chase very proud of that fact as well. He should be. So we send the old cars around. So far, Jason McDougall quickest out of this group. He's into the number 2 spot, a 14.596 for McDougall. Carson Garrett cracks the top 5 now. There goes Chase Stock at the top of the field, a 14.420 for Chase Stockin. 5S, I told you he was running well down here, and lo and behold, he's going to showcase it for you. If you have an opportunity, go up on the Flow Sports app and just do a little search for Chase Stockin. And then find the onboard that I took him down here last year. It's one of the coolest onboards I've ever done. I'm kind of proud of it. Put my GoPros on there at a couple different angles and melded them together, and it turned out really well. But Chase took him for a pretty good ride out here during practice night. But Chase right now taking that 5S car for another ride out here as he goes to top the field. Dirt Draft Hot Laps, a 14.219. And here's an interesting factoid for you. Chase Stock at the top of the field, but that doesn't tell the whole story. He's 0.2 of a second quicker than anybody else that's touched a racetrack. Justin Grant's went a 14.431. He is second quick. Carson Garrett, third quick. C.J. Leary, Jason McDougall, your top 5 now. That'll do it for our...
So Justin Grant spent his rain-out evening at one of Ocala, Florida's finest establishments last night, along with many others, including myself. What I witnessed there was something really unique, really special, a reunion of the century. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I ran into Mark and Lisa Harry, who I not only drove for a long time, but lived with as well. And you know, they did a bit of raising me and and all of that. So it's really good to see them. You know, it's always fun to see old car owners, and we were there with Kevin. You know, so he come and hung out with us for a while, and then they went home, and I stayed and hung out with Mark and Lisa and caught up, and haven't got to spend you know, time away from the racetrack at least with them in quite a while. So it was a lot of fun to catch up with them and see them again.
Back in the day in the Harry 40 car, kind of set the world on fire in those days. That was what set you on the track to being Justin Grant. To still have them in your corner today, what does that say about what you were able to do together?
Yeah, we had a ton of fun. Mark kind of took a chance on me when I didn't have much of a resume or anything, and gave me a shot in his cars and took me all over the country to go racing, and we had a ton of fun. We won some races, and we surely never missed a party anywhere. And yeah, but yeah, the time that I spent in the 40 car certainly kind of propelled me into you know, where I was able to go from there, and what I've been able to do since then. And yeah, we won a bunch of races at Kokomo and Lawrenceburg, and did a bunch of traveling, and just had an absolute blast doing it as well.
Standing here now as an AMSO USAC National Sprint Car Champion and reflecting on those days, do you have a fondest memory from that time period? Yeah, they're all a bit fuzzy, but no, really one of the you know, the key ones that stands out is you know, coming here. Our first racing trip together was here at Bubba Raceway Park, and he brought me down here, and I'd been fired going into that off season. I was let go by the Baldwins, who they'd give me a great opportunity as well, but they made a change and kind of left me searching, and I got hooked up with Mark. We come down here, and first lap of the first heat race, I hit the fence and yards.
First competitor out. And Car IQ qualifying officially underway. Coming out onto the racetrack from Coleman, Alabama. Roll Tide. And the Michael Dutcher Motorsports Lifestyle Homes, Griffin's Propane Parallax, number 17 GP, that's KTJ. Kevin Thomas Jr. coming around here to take the green flag, put us on the clock. Track record set by Carson Short a couple of years ago, back in 2019, a 13.398. 13.398, the number to beat if you want to set a new track record. Not sure we'll find it tonight. We'll find out here in just a moment. Out of turn number 4 comes KTJ, lap number 1, a 14.600, 14.600. Lap number 1 for Kevin Thomas Jr. So give it the gumption down into turn number 3. Slides out wide, little too wide. That's scrub speed. That's not going to be a better lap for the 17 GP. And in fact, he is slower at 14.909. So 14.600. The number to beat is the madman, Robert Ballou, takes the green flag. Rockland, California runner in the Triple X chassis. Ott Chevrolet underneath the hood. Ballou Motorsports, Suburban Subaru, Berks Western Telecom sponsors on the number 12. Had to go to a backup car 2 nights ago. Back in the primary here tonight. Lap number 1 of 14.607, 14.607. The difference between the two cars so far, 7 thousandths of a second. As Ballou gets a little wide, his second lap around for number 12. He's quicker, goes quick time, 14.473, 14.473 as he muscled his way through and into the number 1 spot. His next qualifier hails all the way from Banbury, Oxfordshire, United Kingdom. That is Tom Harris in the J. Davidson Scrap Metal Ballou Motorsports Project 12, number 84 car. Maxim chassis out of turn number 4 and across. Trying to keep his RPMs up. He's third quick. Lap number 1 of 14.756. 14.756. Good exit coming out turn number 2. And a good line down the back chute. Tom Harris trying too wide. That's the wall. Close. He's okay. Going to stay third quick. He took the long way around. Went a 14.940. So third quick for Tom Harris, the 84. And now deceptively quick Logan Seavey, who's been looking really good. Looked good last night during the warm-up session. Looked good tonight. In the 2B Racing, Honest Abe Roofing, Bennick Enterprises, Goodnight Racing, 2B. Sutter, California runner bringing across for lap number 1. Second quick, a 14.568, 14.568. Needs about 900ths of a second to get the top spot away from Robert Ballou. Seavey, better line. Look at that line coming out turn number 4. That's what you're looking for. Where's he at? Quick time, 14.215, 14.215. Seavey, now your quick qualifier. It's the Macho Man, Brady Bacon. Broken Arrow, Oklahoma racer. And a Telstar Western Flyer Express number 69 car slides a little high in turn number 2. You saw him have to bear into the cushion up there and kind of pick up the front end. First lap's not going to be his best one. He won't make that mistake twice in a row. Brings it across, goes second quick, a 14.433, 14.433. There it is, shortened up that exit out. Turn number 2, straight shot down the back chute towards the signage. Cranks it sideways. What do we got? Bacon, not a bad lap coming at us here for the number 69 car. And he's not in the number 1 spot, though. 14.302. He is quicker, but stays second quick on the field for the number 69. It's now Eddie Tafoya Jr., that different sound of those headers coming off that car. The Ryder Chevrolet underneath the hood. The DRC chassis. Eddie Tafoya Sr. owns the 51T car, but Specialty Fasteners, BR Motorsports, and King Racing Products making this all possible. Lap number 1 for Eddie is going to be 5th quick on the field of 14.748, 14.748. Lap number 1 for Tafoya. He'll ride the rim out of turn number 2 and down the back chute. Keeping his foot to the 10, no doubt about it. He'll swing a little wide out of turn number 4. Going to be a better lap for him. Yes, it is, but he stays 5th quick on the field of 14.680, 14.680 for Tafoya. As unfortunately, Brady Short having an issue getting fired off down here. 61M stopped on the racetrack. We'll get him pushed off. Logan Seavey up top of 14.215, 14.215. Brady Bacon second quick. Robert Blue, Kevin Thomas Jr., and Eddie Tafoya Jr. your top 5. There we go. Was quick in the Dirt Draft Hot Lap session. We'll see what he does in Car IQ qualifying. This is Bedford, Indiana racer. And the Edwards Motorsports Auto Wheel and Rim Engler Machine and Tool, number 61M. Brady, a former modified standout back in the day. Takes that line down the back, shoots. Little weeble wobble. It's one to step out from behind him, not a straight shot down the back straightaway. We'll see what lap number 1 looks like for the 61M car. It's going to be 7th quick on the field of 14.954, 14.954. If he gets rid of that bobble at the midpoint, yeah, it's going to be a better lap. Hang on to it. Into turn number 3. Boy, he's leaning on that right rear. That's not a bad exit out of the corner. All the way to the number 4 spot of 14.544, 14.544 for Brady Shorts. Now, Jaden Rogers, the number 5 car, goes on to the clock. Worthington, Indiana racer, and the Fox Paving, Kane Automotive Supply, CarQuest number 5. Hustles it down into the corner right there, bump the throttle on it, let that thing hunker down onto its haunches. Here comes the number 5 out for lap number 1, all the way to the number 4 spot. Instantly, a 14.510, 14.510. As Rogers works the wheel down the back straightaway. You saw him get crossed up right at the midpoint. That's usually not a good sign. Missed the mark, turn number 4, slower lap this time, no doubt about it. So he'll stay 4th quick on the field for a 14.510 from his first lap. So we'll see what the Terre Haute, Indiana racer has for us now. Brandon Maddox down into turn number 1 and 2, kind of feathers the throttle, keeping it down low, shorten up the racetrack in the Newman Motorsports. Maddox heating and cooling number 28s. Tentative into turn number 3, not bringing the heats for the number 28s. He's going to be 9th quick on the field with a 15.026, 15.026, lap number 1. He'll try to pick up the pace here on lap number 2. This one looks a little bit better, a little more aggressive getting into turn number 3. So we should see improvement out of the number 28. He'll bring it across, and he is quicker, but stays 9th quick on the field of 14.840, 14.840. Scoot Newton. It's the 16th car, the racer hailing from Farmersburg, Indiana. The Honest Abe Roofing, Bennick Enterprises, 16th. Kevin Newton behind the wheel, down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Bring it through, pick up the throttle, coming out of the corner, and lap number 1 for his 16th. Going to be 10th quick on the field of 15.219, 15.219. Former Nemours midget champ. Auto Value Super Sprint champ back in the day as well, but does not race a tremendous amount. He is way wide. Coming up turn number 4, I thought he was going to whack the wall right there. Still quicker, though. Goes a 15.191, but 10th quick on the field for Scoot Newton. So bring out our next qualifier. This one is going to be wicked quick. Watch Jake down into the corner. Jake Swanson, Anaheim, California racer. He kind of bounced his way out through turn number 2 there. Team Arizona Racing, Apache Transport, Stratus Construction, USW Cat Construction. Picked up the big gator over at Volusia. Comes around for lap number 1. Goes 10th quick on the field of 14.853, 14.853. On lap number 1. Going to get the white flag on this. Gets across. He's 10th quick of 15.142. So Newton, unfortunately, was in the way of Jake Swanson. We're going to give him another lap. So we got 2 cars on the track. This will be Swanson's second lap coming around. So Unfortunately, Newton wasn't able to clear off the racing surface. Jake goes 8th quick with a 14.704, 14.704 for Jake Swanson. Already coming around for lap number 1 for Dason Pursley's 11th quick with a 14.844, 14.844 for the Locust Grove, Oklahoma runner. Hudson John Deere, S&C Machine, Peterbilt. Sponsors on the 5P. Already picked up a win this season over at Volusia. And lap number 2, much better, all the way to the number 3 spot of 14.383, 14.383. Anytime you can put a Stroker Chevy on the back of that one, that's a pretty good number. So here comes the 47 BC back-to-back with the 2 that put on a tremendous show over at Volusia. That's Emerson Axum, Franklin, Indiana racer, Franklin Flash. And in Driven to Save Lives, Z-Max Race Lubricants, number 47 BC, coming around here for lap number 1. Finished second on night number 1. He's 10th quick, 14.706, 14.706. Finished second on night number 1 of the Winter Dirt Games. So he'll take her down into turn number 3. That's a lot of speed. Will it catch? It does. He's got a good dig. Coming out turn number 4, all the way to the number 4 spot of 14.464, 14.464 for Emerson Axum. He's 4th quick, just behind Dason Pursley in the 5P. Brady Bacon 2nd quick in the 69, and up top for now is Logan Seavey in a 14.215. So we will roll them down into the staging lanes. You see Emerson Axum on the back chute there rolling across the scales. Bring out our second half of the field here for qualifying. Not quite enough room to get everybody down in there at the same time, so a little swip swap taking place. We'll get back with more Car IQ qualifying here in just a moment.
Sign up at the merchandise trailer now for the Amsoil Inside the Oval. If your name is chosen, you'll receive a prize pack plus a ride to the infield, which will transport you and one guest to watch the night's feature event from a unique vantage point. Hey, race fans, it's time to fuel up. NOS Energy is proud to fuel USAC fans and teams this race season. Stop by the NOS Energy.
Last night, round number 2 of the Winter Dirt Games at Ocala, Florida's Bubba Raceway Park was canceled due to rain. The cars actually never turned a lap on the speedway. Today, we took to the pits to ask the crews, how did that affect their maintenance for night number 3?
Last night, we just kind of pushed the car into the magic box because we already had all of our maintenance done. And then we was able to go home, have a little bit of relaxing evening, and get to sleep a little bit longer today.
No, we were ready to go last night, so everyone got to sleep in.
There isn't really any maintenance. Just clean the trailer, call it a day.
We rolled out of the trailer, wiped it down, and cleaned up some mud out of the trailer. That's about it.
It was nothing. We try to stay prepared for whatever the night comes, and we knocked everything out yesterday morning, and today we got to just kind of chill and relax, and it's been an all right day so far.
And it is going to be the racer hailing from Olney, Illinois. The Maxim chassis coming Chevrolet. Lazy 8 body shop, 10 carriers, E3 spark plugs. That is Eddie Vansel in the 7V car. Eddie fires it up. Thought maybe it wasn't running quite right there for the relatively rookie runner out of Olney, Illinois. Ran part-time with MSCS back in 2021. Ran a little bit last year and back in action again this year. Loves coming down here to Florida. Bringing around here for lap number 1. 7V going to be 14th quick on the field of 16.905. 16.905. And look out. He's on another adventure down in turn number 2. A little agricultural racing down on the inside. He's all right. And again, I'll remind you, this team is a new team. They're learning everything. They're learning car setup. They're learning the driving of it. Everything goes along with running a sprint car. It's not easy. If it was easy, we'd all be doing it. We're going to pick up the pace on this one, though. Hang on to your hats, race fans. That's Kyle Cummins, Princeton, Indiana racer, heading out to turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. And the Rocksteady Racing, Avanti Windows and Doors, Tim Mason Remax, Greenwell Auto Body, all sponsors on the 3R car. Bringing around here, lap number 1. Goes 3rd quick, 14.303, 14.303 on lap number 1 for Kyle Cummins. The power plant underneath the hood put him in victory lane at Bloomington last year and at Hobstadt as well. That second lap. Quick time, got it, 14.206, 14.206 for Kyle Cummins. Whoa, that's a lot of wheel spin coming out of the corner for the 96 car. Boy, yeah, they're throttled up, and there was no traction for action there for Cameron Smith, Spring Grove, Pennsylvania runner. Ilgen Fritz Financial Group, Lady Lily Boutique, Mach 1 chassis. Swung a little wide. He's going to cowboy up on that bad boy. He goes 15th quick. Lap number 1 at 15.418. 15.418 on lap number 1. Cameron Smith. Still hustle it down into turn number 3. Swings wide. Just can't find the line around here. It's a tricky trail to tread getting around Bubba Raceway Park. He's quicker, though, but stays 15th quick on the field at 15.192. 15.192. So Flying Zero going to take the clock now. Steve Irwin out of Fenton, Michigan. QLS Logistics and Transportation, Simpson Race Products, sponsors on the former Michigan Traditional Sprint Champ. So he picked up that championship back in 2018. Boy, feather to the throttle coming out turn number 4, lap number 1, 16th quick of 15.295, 15.295. He gave her the old double pump. Trying to get that thing hooked up. So E2 trying to get her hunkered down into the sod. Second effort coming across for Flying Zero. Better, but stays 16th quick of 15.242, 15.242. So you see what the defending national champ has for us now. That's Justin Grant down into turn number 1, slinging and singing. The Old NOS Energy Drink, Bow Foundation, Top Industries, number 4. Ione, California is where he used to call home. Got a good line coming out of the corner. He's got this place down in lap number 1. So third quick of 14.238, 14.238 into the number 3 spot for Grant. Needs 23 thousandths of a second to get the top spot. Can he do it? Out of turn number 4, Justin Grant brings it across. Quick time, 14.076, 14.076. And he leaps into the number 1 spot by more than a tenth of a second. Don't count your chickens just yet, because here comes a good egg. That's Mitchell Moles out of Raisin City, California. Had a multitude of quick times, and he missed the line on lap number 1. It's not going to happen this lap for the Reinbold Underwood Motorsports, AME Electrical, Mesilla Valley Transportation, number 19 AZ car. He does go 10th quick on lap number 1 with a 14.582. See if he corrects here on lap number 2. Yep, much better lap this time. I don't know if it's good enough to get Justin Grant. He's definitely going to bump up the total pole. He goes 5th quick on the field of 14.354, 14.354 on lap number 2. It's now the 33M out of Pleasant Hill, Ohio. Buckeye Machine, Hempy Water. That's Matt Westfall behind the wheel of the 33M. Singing a merry tune down into turn number 3. Good line for Westfall at that end of the racetrack. That'll bring some speed onto the front chute. First trip come across. Oh, on the way to second quick of 14.178, 14.178. And a Ray Marshall Motorsports 33M. Here we go. The game is afoot. Down into turn number 3, Westfall looking for the top spot. Can he find it? No, he's quicker. Goes a 14.167, but stays second quick by 91 thousandths of a second. Another shot at your top spot coming at you right here is Chase Stockton out of Fort Branch, Indiana. The KO Motorsports Bandit Ag Dayweek meets Amsoil, number 5 S car. Making his way into turn number 3 and 4. He's got a line around there. Love when they dangle that donut. Lap number 1 goes 5th quick at 14.283, 14.283. And you think, well, he's 5th quick. How bad did that be? Well, he's only just a few tenths of a second off the top spot. 2 tenths. You want to get technical about it. Second effort. Quick time! Holy smokes, a 13.979, 13.979 for Chase Stockton. He goes to the top of the field now. 88J out of Mount Pocono, Pennsylvania, Joe Amantia. The big show in the 88J. JPA Masonry, Amantia Real Estate, Stinger Race Fuels. And he said, I just need to make the inversion. I'm trying to make the inversion. First trip coming across is going to be 18th quick of 14.909, 14.909. Still a number of qualifiers after him. He needs a safety net for the number 18 car. Top 18 will be inverted across the 3 heat races. Crack the whip on it. 88J's better, but stays 18th quick of 14.847, 14.847. Said if I could just be better at qualifying. This next qualifier down in the quarter, Jason McDougal. This is J-Mac out of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. And Hudson John Deere, Flowtech S&C Machine, number 5 M car. Another one of the KO Motorsports rides. Trying to make it happen. He's got the old non-wing vapor trio coming off the right rear tire. All the way to the number 3 spot of 14.116, 14.116. That was pretty effortless. To go into the number 3 spot for the 5M, he might have a shot at the top spot. Shortens up his entrance into 3, brings it out towards the wall. Second effort for McDougal. Quicker, but stays third quick of 14.113. Actually, 2 identical laps there, I believe. So bring out your next qualifier, the number 15 car, formerly out of Littleton, Colorado. Moved to the Midwest to race. This is his first full year with the Amsoil USAC National Sprint Car Series. Altaz, Hornbeck Concrete, Leary Shock Technology, number 15. That is Carson Garrett's. It's Garrett rolling out turn number 4, lap number 1. Is going to be 15th quick on the field, a 14.614. 14.614, swings a little high out of turn number 2. Got her up in the fluff. We'll see if we can make it happen down here on this line. Nope, a little too wide for the number 15 car. Not able to improve on lap number 2. He'll stay 15th quick with the 15 car. So we're having trouble firing off there for Timez. Meseral still on the front of the push truck. Oh, don't come around. There it went. It's going to be green flag coming out of the corner. He knows it, too. Thomas Meseral, San Jose, California runner in the Concord American Flagpole Racer Magazine, number 20. I'm not sure why it wouldn't fire off, but it definitely will throw a driver off their game. Trying to make something happen with here. Lap number 1 for the number 20 car is going to be 19th quick on a field of 14.822. 14.822. Missed the mark down at turn number 1 and 2. Something's not right on that car. It's not healthy. So we have to go to work on it. Second effort better, though. He goes 14th quick with a 14.565. 14.565. You'll see more speed out of that car a little bit later on. Here comes a qualifier for you. He loves qualifying. That's C.J. Leary out of Greenfield, Indiana. Up on the wheel, the Altaz, Hornbeck Concrete, Highsmith Guns, Elliott's Custom Trailers and Cars, number 15X. He'll take her down into turn number 3 and 4. Lap number 1. See what he has on this one. He's going to be 10th quick on the field of 14.447, 14.447. Watch him change his line this second lap around. He was a little high that last time at turn number 3 and 4. Now gets her down there about a car width, and look how much better it digs for him. Almost to the wall, though. He's quicker, but stays 10th quick, a 14.392, 14.392 for Leary. He'll stay settled into that number 10 spot. His next qualifier going to be Hunter Maddox, 24M car hailing from Bloomington, Indiana. Airmaster Heating and Air Conditioning, TJD Roofing. Sponsors on the 24M, former off-road dirt bike racer. Made a move into sprint cars. Coming around here for lap number 1 for Maddox. He's going to go 21st quick on the field of 14.820, 14.820. So 21st quick for the 24M. So try to bump himself into the invert. That's what they're gunning for. Second effort for Maddox looks to be a tick quicker, and it is. He'll go 17th quick with a 14.601, 14.601. Good second effort for your final qualifier there. Hunter Maddox gets himself into the invert. But up top, quick qualifier here tonight is going to be the racer hailing from Fort Branch, Indiana. The KO Motorsports Bandit Ag Daywig meets Amsoil, number 5S, Chase Stockin. Quick qualifier here tonight. Second quick, Justin Grant, Jason McDougall. Third quick, Matt Westfall and Kyle Cummins, your top 5. As it looks like, well, Christie already has, he's so fast, he's already there.
Yeah, he got a bit of a head start already being down here in the infield, but fast nonetheless. So Chase Stockin going to bring home your Car IQ Fast Time Award for night number 2. What is our finale night of the Winter Dirt Games 14 at Bubba Raceway Park. Chase has a history of being really, really good at this racetrack. Made a run through the field on Thursday after starting a little bit further back than you probably would have liked. What's making that essential difference now?